Hey, what's good? It's your boy Randy with another video. And before I start, I do want to give a big shout out to the brand Apogee for sending me this shirt right here. It is super nice, really high quality. I don't know if you can tell off the camera, but it has like that very it looks like a suede material, but I don't know what it is. It's just super nice, you know what I'm saying? If you want to go check them out, I will leave a link down in the description down below. Super fresh shirts. They have like a few clothing here and there, and they do sell out pretty fast apparently. Anyways, today I want to talk about what you could do over the summer. I know most everybody's finishing school, finishing like their current grade, going on to the next one. People are actually going away to college, or they're graduating from college as well. This is more targeted for the people that haven't graduated yet. They're either just graduating from high school, or they are in high school, or you're in college. This is like just the smartest thing you could do is basically during the week of the summer, I can't tell you make sure, like I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but I'm saying like this is probably just the smartest strategy, and it is during the week you should find a job for the summer, because this is your best time to make the most money, because you do have such an open availabilities, you have such an open schedule, and you don't have that when you're in school. So this is the smartest time. Like when you're in school, you got school, and I don't know if you do sports, and really you can't do much when you do sports, but when you're just in school, you don't have time, like especially in high school, your time is consumed up from 7:30 to like 2:30 or somewhere around there. It depends if you're in like public school, private school, whatever. But for the most part, you really don't have time. And then after that, you got to do homework, you got to worry about tests and all this. Over the summer, you don't have to worry about all that. Over the summer, all you got to worry about is just mostly having fun. Or if you want to focus on working, then go ahead and work. And the way I always set up my schedule for summer was I would work Monday through Friday, and maybe some Saturdays and Sundays, but for the most part, I would work Monday through Friday as much as I can. Like I would put that as my availability, and sometimes I would get days off, because some places do have a lot of employees and they can't always put you for the schedule that you want, but for the most part, they'll give you most of your days. And then after I would work these weekdays, I can use that money that I made during the weekday, I can go ahead and spend it on the weekend. I mean, don't spend it all obviously, but you got to know how to budget yourself as well. You got to calculate how much you're making so you can budget how much you can spend on the weekends. And sometimes you don't even have to spend that much on the weekends. Usually the people that spend the most on weekends are probably college kids, because we got to go to the clubs, we got to pay the club fees, you got to pay probably that drinks in the club, and those drinks are not cheap. They're actually pretty expensive. Even for a beer, usually they're like minimum $6, and that's if you like beer. If you don't like beer, then you got to get liquor or mixed drinks, and those cost like from $10 and up. I've never heard of any cheaper than that. I think like $5 shots, maybe, with like little tubes with like this much liquor in them. But anyways, going back to the weekends, you can do so much. You can go to the beach, you can go hang out with your friends, go hang out at a pool. I mean, it's summer, it's pretty, I mean, I know in Florida it's really hot, so the best place to be is near water, because it just feels so much more relaxing. I don't know how it is up north and all that. I've never really experienced the summer up there. And for the most part, in parts of my summer, I do go down to Peru, but this is because I am able to, like, I work during the whole year. Like in high school, like I said, I had a really flexible schedule, so I was able to make my money, and luckily enough I was able to save that up and then spend it over the summers in like usually Peru, because I gotta go over there to see my dad, because he does live over there. But anyways, good jobs that you can get over the summer. I know a big one is summer camp. Like summer camp, always, like they're always hiring. There's always like children that need to go to summer camp, so they always need like either volunteers, or they need people that will work, because like parents can't take care of the kids in the summer where they're not going to school, so they got to leave them somewhere. So this is like the #1 job that most people get. Or even better than being a camp counselor, be a babysitter. Like if you're somebody's personal babysitter, this will make you so much more money, because usually, I don't know how you can like arrange the payments with whoever you're, like the parents you're babysitting, but I know that this will make you so much more money, because you're basically going to be getting paid cash without getting any taxes taken out. So this is like, and taxes do take a lot of money out, so this is like one of the best ways. The best jobs are honestly the jobs that you make on your own, especially when you don't have to pay taxes. I mean, you gotta kind of hide the fact that you're doing these jobs, but doing this isn't gonna kill the government or whatever. Like the government's not gonna come after you for doing these, like especially not babysitting or anything like that. You can also mow lawns. In the summer it does rain a lot, so the grass does grow a lot. You can maybe start your own little business there. I thought about doing that, but I just found something else to pursue, so I never really continued with the lawn mowing business. You can also wash cars, invest yourself in a little tent, and then like probably wash cars at your house or something, and then just have like people, your friends first come over, and then they start like spreading the word. Like I said, a little business. There's just so much you can do to make money over the summer, which is, I think, making money is the most important thing to do over the summer, because you're gonna need that money during the school year. You're gonna spend a lot your senior year, because there's so much money to spend it on. You can spend it on prom, you're gonna spend it on grad bash, you're gonna spend it on all these different events. You're most likely homecoming as well if you decide to go. For the most part, everybody goes to prom, and that's not cheap alone. And then you gotta buy your suit, then you gotta possibly buy a limo, party bus, throw your money in, pay for the party house, whatever it is you gotta do. Just, you need money in high school. And not only in high school, but that money is gonna need to be carried on to college as well, because college is not cheap at all. It's way more expensive than high school, obviously, because you gotta pay tuition, housing, and all this other stuff. So like I said in the beginning, the smartest thing for you to do is make your money during the weekdays, have your fun on the weekends. This way you can easily flow through high school and just relax. Then you probably don't have to work as much while you're in high school. And then, like, kind of in high school, you gotta kind of suck it up a little bit. You gotta just kind of work your butt off until you graduate. Because when you graduate, you're gonna go to college, which I hope most of you do. And when you're in college, you can choose your classes, and most classes aren't all like Monday through Friday. They just sometimes are Monday and Wednesday, Tuesday and Thursdays, Monday and Fridays, Saturdays. They have different schedules, and you won't be going to school as much, so it won't be as bad in college. So just make sure that while you're in high school, just keep the grind going, don't stop. And even after high school, don't stop, just keep that grind going. Don't ever stop the grind. It's important to always be doing something productive so you can also have your time of fun. Just you gotta know how to balance all that out. Anyways, that pretty much wraps up the video. Please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. Also leave a comment down below if you guys have any more suggestions on what you guys want me to talk about. Also don't forget to subscribe, because you know that's the most important thing. On the next video, or probably the previous video, I have already talked about, or I will talk about, why my other account got suspended, and it really sucks right now for me, because this is like, I'm in a tough situation right now. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.